Hey, me Matt here. So, I know that I did a review on Raw a couple days ago about, yeah, it was a very thorough review actually. Um, but I saw SmackDown last night. I have one question now. Super Show. Is this a new thing now? Is this a new thing where we're gonna see? Because if we're gonna go back to the days where both wrestlers were gonna wrestle on both SmackDown and Raw, how about we just, I don't know, call it Super Show SmackDown as well? But I digress. Um, so yeah, I saw SmackDown last night, and that is some people don't like it, some people like it. There are some points that are extremely stupid, but you know, wrestling, the WWE has always been a hit and a miss um, organization in the past couple of years. Triple H is, of course, the CEO, and I don't know if it's a storyline or whatnot. You know what? The whole thing, you know, where he's in the McMahon family is probably most of the reasons why he gets a big push. And it all started with back in 2002 when Eric Bischoff, I'll get to him in the near future, was the new guy on SmackDown. And yeah, basically, he's the new guy on Raw, sorry. And he got the world title back and he put it on Triple H without having Triple H compete, and then, you know, it ran from there. So yeah, I mean, Triple H used to be one of my favorite wrestlers, but now that he has taken this role, it almost seems like it has changed him for the worst. Um, However, I did see that I did hear rumors that The Miz and R-Truth aren't really fired and it's part of the storyline, but some people seem to think otherwise. SmackDown was, you know, also a mediocre show because of the fact that we had that whole running gag thing with Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. And from the videos I've seen from my friends that are on here, you know, it's the same thing. They think it's all stupid too. I mean, Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. Well, okay, we had Doink versus Doink, Undertaker versus Undertaker. I'm actually surprised that we didn't have Razor Ramon versus Razor Ramon and Diesel versus Diesel back in '96, but what can you do? That storyline was also stupid. But anyways, yeah, I think that it's stupid because here you have two wrestlers. One is, you know, the fake Sin Cara, and the other one is Mystico Sin Cara, the guy that went in, came from another stable of CMLL in Mexico City, which I used to watch, but I don't anymore, because it's never on. But, you know, they both dressed the same. I think actually, I noticed last week that this one Sin Cara is a bit more built, stronger, and he's got that blonde, toughen showing from the mask. And then somebody said that they saw a marker on his foot or something. I don't know. Booker T mentioned it as well. Um, so there's that, you know, and then of course Mark Henry is a reign of terror, which he should be, because you know he deserves anything that he has, he deserves. You know, because he has been waiting for this long to actually be in the spotlight. So I'm happy that he is doing something, you know. I will say this though, fuck John Cena. You know, I keep I heard for a while, and I was on the same boat too. That you know, Triple H got opportunity after opportunity. He was the 12th time champion. You know, I don't know if he was trying to beat Ric Flair's record or not, but whatever. You know, and people were saying that, you know, saying the same thing that they're about Cena now. They're saying, oh well, Triple H, you know, shouldn't be the champion this long. They should pass the torch. And I agree. But here's the difference between John Cena and Triple H. You see, Triple H actually has charisma. I mean, John Cena had charisma. But in the last couple of years, I've noticed that he's sort of become like the dull disciplinarian type, you know, the serious guy all the time. And it just, I don't know if it's because of the storyline. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I honestly don't know. But I would hope that after Hell in a Cell, he has the title stripped off. So it either goes to Alberto Del Rio or CM Punk. I really hope it's CM Punk, but we'll see how that goes. I was very impressed though on SmackDown because you had, yeah, you had this match with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and they actually saw blood. I almost shit myself because it wasn't pixelated, it wasn't edited out, and it wasn't in black and white. You actually saw Cody Rhodes' face bleed. You know. So, in the last few weeks, I've noticed, you know, Hell and Damn, and blood. So, it's sort of like they're relaxing a little bit, but I don't know how long it's gonna last, you know. I understand that you want to make it a PG show because, you know, watch my last video and you'll see why parents are stupid. But anyways, well, some are anyways. But yeah, I think there's a lot of, and I mean, here's the thing, you know, yeah, you're not gonna please everybody. I mean, you had, when I started watching wrestling, it was basically a PG show. There was some blood and there was minor language, but it was still a PG show. And then we went to the Attitude Era, and then people who used to watch wrestling said, "Oh, what's this shit? I don't want to watch this. This is terrible." And then you go back to PG, and you got other people going, "Well, what's this shit? This is terrible." You know, you're not gonna please everybody. You know, so just go back to the way it was, because, you know, wrestling isn't meant to be sugar coated. It should never be sugar coated, you know. Yes, I can understand that it can be phony, but there it is, you know. And that's just, you know, the way it is. But SmackDown was good. You know, I enjoyed it. It could have been better, but at the same time, it could have been worse. So, you know, they're making Christian out to be this monster heel in a way, like he's. They're making him out to be a crybaby, not a monster heel. And I think Jinder Mahal, they're making out to be against the Great Khali, not giving the Great Khali someone to work with. Who knows? But anyways, okay, bye.